no separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. Allen to throw again. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 on the pickup. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Quickly to Shakir on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
We'll try and run here with Cook. He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
Now a designed run. It's Allen. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
Alert!
They'll run with Cook. And he barrels his way into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert, alert! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
They go, play it. No chance at all. He'll go down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
3 yards. It's 2nd down.
Mayfield gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Devin Polk. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Going up top for Evans. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And third down coming up.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gain on fourth down.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Scott.
On the ground, the goal with Rashad right the back out of Arizona State. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
Hurry, hurry.
One quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On play action, Mayfield. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
What's that?
It's a quick throw over to Samuel. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
17 yards. And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, tight. What's that?
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Cook. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Alert! Look out!
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Allen now off the bootleg. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On third down, they go with Cook. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
16 yards. That's another.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's the handoff to Cook, running left. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 15-yard line.
Half. Hey, home. Alert. Look out.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. This is caught at the 2. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Cook is in. Touchdown, Bill. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Bills 14, Buccaneers 7. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Tampa Bay.
Baker gonna hand it to White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Now faking the give.
43-yard line.
Down the field, it's Evans. And they're gonna move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Here's a kill up the middle with White. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and
9. It is 2nd and 9. Now a toss left side for White. He's to the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So that is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
So close to taking that one in. Good job defensively. You're able to force him out of bounds just shy of the pylon, but you can bet when he gets up, he's going to look over at his sideline, Mike, and be like, no, coach, keep me on the field.
Good blocking, and he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa.
Buccaneers.
A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
That ties the game at 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hands. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
2nd and 7.
Alert! 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 Gun. Middle, 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 middle.
From the gun, Josh Allen. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard.
Middle, 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 middle. Brown 80. Alert, alert, alert.
He'll try to run for it. The ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
5 wide. 319. Pass. Half 10. Alert. What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Alert! What's that?
A run with Cook. And some good blocking. Springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. The veteran Matt Prater now out to try this field goal.
40-yard attempt.
This from 40 yards out. Prater's kick is good. And the Bills move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 19-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
The drive begins with a run by White. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
They'll go again with White. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second and inches. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You can see the running back. He's waiting patiently for that cutback lane to open, and it just never did. Great job by the defense, continuing to string that play out sideways, and they're able to take him down for a loss.
Third down, it's Irving. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing fourth down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas.
Allen going to give it to Cook. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Bills first down. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 10. Here's Allen to throw. And that is incomplete.
Still
Dean that time. All over him in coverage.
You bastard, I got the trophy, bitch.
Third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And this is
Buffalo a hot team right now. You garbage ass.
But you want to
Act
continue
like
to
they ain't.
apply
Yes.
pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
They're on the 17-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, and here's White. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4. Matt Milano there to stop it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. I had defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is incomplete, but there is a flag. It is back at the line of scrimmage, and this could be a 1st down. Mayfield to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And him up and down, just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Mayfield. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. They'll swing this out wide to Irving. Down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 54 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Regular, regular, regular! Hey, alert 33! What's up?
They'll run with White. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
What's up?
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter. Daquan Jones gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. That is incomplete. Defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, I don't think this coach has much of a choice. I think he had to go for it. A field goal doesn't help you a whole lot. They're trying to take the lead here late in the game. But what a stand by this defense coming through, keeping them out of the end zone.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Half 85, half 85, 319. Off 52. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Matt Prater sets to kick off.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick from the 20-yard line. Taken in at the 8. And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
On first down, it's White. Not much happening there, just a short gain. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the toss, it's White. And he'll be stacked up.
You know exactly what I'm doing.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be caught. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Hey, alert 33! Pistol. Stop!
Now, Mayfield. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Prater, extra point is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
Jump!
On the give, it's Rice. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And here we go, 4th and inches. He'll try to run. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on 4th down.
it's a gain of a yard.
Now, faking the give.
What? Was that
The
called?
ball down the field, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamarcus Ingram. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
It's
Middle, half 10. 56.
Now Allen on first down. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. They face second down and 7.
Round 80!
They'll drop to throw. Rolling to the left. He'll run again. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. We'll try and run here with Cook. And yes, that'll get a first down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this game's been incredible.
16. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive. Start this on the ground. Here's White, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
It is 3rd and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That's hard. Big connection there. They get all the way near midfield on that one. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Second and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the Bills Mafia goes home now. It's a win for Buffalo. And right away you can point to the turnover. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.